A beautiful and direct question. Can you not just tell us what the answer is? Well, the answer is the question. The answer has to lead you to the question, and not in the other way. It's kind of circular. Conditioned ego mind has been led to believe that first, to know the answer, you have to raise the question. And it's true, but just in the wrong order. The answer reveals the question. So the answer is to look at the question, not accept that the question will be answered, whether by an external source or a mind or a past revelation or whatever. But the question itself is the answer. The answer is the question, because the question leads you to the questioner. And the questioner then becomes the answer. And then one has to go through the questioner. And in Christ's words, to look at the questioner, the answer is through me. And through me, is the way. Through the questioner leads you to that no man's land where there's no answer and no question. And in that space of sitting still, waiting for the answer to come, or the question to disappear, when in reality they've both gone. So there's an expectation, a clinging on from the ego mind, clutching at straws, waiting for an answer, waiting for the question to disappear, waiting for the answer to come. It gets bored. That what has expectations simply gives up. Simply surrenders. And that's the answer. So you've went in full circle. You've not went the recognized method. You've not went the recommended way at school. You've not went the human way. Raise a question and then try and establish, try and uncover, try and research, try and find out the answer. The question itself, when it's raised, is the answer. To reach the questioner, one must say, okay, there is this question. Let's say, who am I? And there's the questioner who verbalizes through a thought or through a vocal, who am I? Which one wants to know the answer? Does the question that is separate from the questioner want to know the answer? Or is it the questioner who becomes who am I that wants to know the answer? Once it's established that there are two, there is the question out here, because it can come from anywhere. It can be on a chalkboard. It can be on a social media website. Who am I? Is the question relevant to the questioner, or is it just a simple question that is floating by in Facebook or whatever it is? Do you take ownership of the question? We have established that there's a duality here. There is the question and the questioner. So which one are you going to follow? Are you going to follow the who am I question? Or are you going to follow the who am I question? The questioner. When you follow the questioner, you have to understand that you become the question. You become the questionable. Therefore, you're surveying, you're inquiring, who am I? It is a more genuine inquiry rather than thinking the words and the question are that what will lead you to the answer. It will lead you somewhere out there, into the mind of no man's land, into the mind of billions of answers or possible solutions or possible answers. But when you realize that the answer is the question, because the question has been seen through. The question is not a question about the question is a question about the questioner. I am the questioner. Now that's what we do in our natural ways. So you're all saying, how ridiculous. I know I am the questioner. So to find the answer, you have to go through the questioner. You have to go through I. And the answer is revealed when no answer comes and the question disappears. And the ego mind that's waiting or pulling or trying to take you back to the original external question, to look elsewhere for who you are, through books, through conditioned knowledge, through belief systems, through society ways, through conditioning, through information. Ego is saying, come on, this way, over here, get out of this place, over here, up here, everywhere, billions of answers, you'll not find the answer. You're the questioner. You're projecting that question outwards. The questioner has to be seen through. The questioner has to be seen through. How many times do I have to repeat? Jesus Christ gave you the words. The answer is within you. Jesus said it himself. The answer is within you. So you take the words from Christ. Analyze, investigate the questioner. The questioner is I. The questioner is me. Who is I? Who is me? Through me, the questioner, I is the way. Follow I, and I will show you the way. I will take you to a non-answerable situation where the question itself is on shaky grounds. It's on shaky grounds. And something gives up, something surrenders and falls into the abyss. And in this abyss lies the true and only answer. Go through I and see it truly as it is. Namaste Om.